This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by Joe Opetaia here in Saudi Arabia. Joe, firstly, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was obviously going to introduce it as IBF champion. Just go straight into that point. It's been a big talking point. I think a lot of people feel aggrieved for you, the situation you find yourself in. Obviously saw earlier you've officially vacated your title now, Jay. Can you just walk me through that entire scenario, how frustrating it's been and what communication you've had with IBF since?
It is what it is, man. They've pretty much forced me to do what I've done. So, we're moving forward. We're prepared to fight on one of the biggest boxing cards in history, and we're a part of it. So it's all positive. You know what I mean? We're here to get a job done. So I'm just excited to get back in the ring. You know what I mean? This is what I do, and I'm here to prove once again I'm the best cruiserweight.
For many, you still are obviously the best cruiserweight in the world, regardless of whether you hold that IBF title. You still have a ring title list as well. But how frustrating is it to have to give up something you've worked so hard for? And what have the IBF said to you about anything moving forward, if you're able to challenge for it in your immediate bouts and beyond, say, Saturday if it goes to plan?
To be honest, I'm already over it. You know what I mean? It's already done, so there's no point me fucking talking about it. They took the belt, have it. You know what I mean? I'll win it back when it comes again. I'm just focused on the Ellis Zorro. You know what I mean? I'm here to get a job done, and that's it.
Let's touch on Ellis Zorro then. Obviously, the man in the opposite corner to you. You're a big favourite going into this fight, Joe. What challenges does Ellis Zorro present to you there?
Well, he's not a bad little boxer. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm going to go in there and just go crazy. He's fast. He's got decent little counters, but we adapt. That's what we do. I'm born around this sport. We adapt in the ring. We go off his sort of energy, his body presence. I'm excited to see how he comes out. How much of a crack he's going to have. I want to take him into deep waters. Let's see how deep he can go.
Does he go deeper than what Jordan Thompson did?
Who knows? We'll find out.
For you, obviously, again, going in as a big favourite, beyond Saturday night, what's the plan moving forwards? What has Eddie said to you? What have your team said to you? I know it's obviously a 2-fight deal out here in Saudi Arabia, so what have the Saudis said to you? What do they want to deliver for you next?
And they got a 2-fight deal. As far as the next opponent, I'm unsure. You know what I mean? I've just got a target for Ellis Zorro at the moment. And once he's out of the way and they give me another target, that's who I'm focusing on. But until I get that name, this has got my full focus.
I know I don't want to take your mind off of Saturday night, but recently we saw a British cruiserweight defend his title, Billam-Smith, against Masternak. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was at the airport flying back from America, but a lot of people were saying over social media it was quite a tough fight for Chris. Did you watch it at all?
No, I didn't get to watch it either. But yeah, I heard he had a tough day in the office, but he ended up getting the W, so good on him, you know what I mean? Good on him, he's on his own journey, and unless our paths cross, I don't care, you know what I mean? Like, I'd love to fight him, but, who knows? Hopefully I can fight him for this second fight in Riyadh.
I know Chris has been open to that fight in the past. There's a lot of talk about him maybe facing, say, Richard Riakporhe. Is it a surprise to you that maybe you're not at the forefront of that queue?
It is what it is, you know what I mean? They can make their decisions. I can't control what they do, so I just got to focus on what I got to do, you know what I mean? And that's prepare for my fights. I'm not living his career. I'm living my own, so that's all I got to worry about.
This experience of boxing out here in Saudi Arabia as well, Joe, what are you expecting from it? I imagine a very different atmosphere to what you've been used to.
Yeah, man, it looks like it's going to be a big show. They really know how to put it on, but I'm here to get a job done. My full focus is Ellis Zorro. I think about it every day. All I got to do is win this fight, you know what I mean? So that's it. It doesn't matter how big the arena is. We step in that ring and that's all that matters.
As we've touched on, it's that 2-fight deal out here in Saudi Arabia. Financially, how important is it for you to come through Saturday so that second fight does go ahead, a bigger fight, and how much do you go on to secure kind of your family's future by boxing out here?
It's nothing new. Every fight's the same. I've had the same pressure on me every single fight. I've had to win, you know what I mean? And it's the same mentality in this fight. I have to win, you know what I mean? I've always looked at it as losing isn't an option, otherwise it just puts me years back. So there's no extra pressure than what there already has been on me my whole freaking life. So it is what it is. I'm ready to fight. That's all I want to do is get in the ring and do what I do.
Do you feel like you really want to reintroduce yourself to the boxing world, obviously on the back of your jaw injury, not boxing since Breedis?
Man, the boxing world know who I am now. You know, I've made a few statements. I've won the world title, and we're making noise. You know what I mean? I'm on the biggest boxing card in history. You know what I mean? So they know who I am. So all I got to do is go out there and do what I do best.
I'm going to ask you as well, obviously, about Joe Parker's fight upcoming. What do you make of his chances with Deontay Wilder on Saturday night?
Yeah, I put him high. You know, I'm backing Joseph, man. You know, he's a good dude, and I also feel like he's really picked it up a few notches. You know what I mean? He's coming through that second phase where he knows, you know, this is his time. This is his no more second chances. So, you know, I'm excited to see him in the ring.
Just final one from me, Joy. Obviously, the last time that we spoke, there was a lot of talk about you potentially sparring Tyson Fury in preparation for the Usyk fight. Any further talks there about that?
Man, if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm on my own journey, doing my own thing. When they reach out, and if they want some rounds, they can get them. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be an awesome experience for myself, awesome experience for them as well. You know what I mean? Like, going out there, getting my name out there and stuff. But right now, man, I'm just focused on what I got to do.
Joe, I'm going to leave a final word to yourself. Anything you'd like to leave on, anything you'd like to say to your fans, your followers, ahead of your ring return out here in Riyadh on Saturday night?
You know, I appreciate all the love, all the support. You know, I'm busting my ass, and, you know, I'm looking forward to putting on the show.
Joe, pleasure to catch up with you. Good luck on Saturday night.
Thank you. Appreciate it.